Ibere Shadal, Alechamakwananda Shiste, Yadal Manakwananda Sere, Hiji Lal Bakwan, Nen, the body Isis, a Falal, Inian. Marisachin, Owe Hai Shedet, Hana Wehal, Eishech, Je bent in de ziel alleen. Ere Elisha, Ere Lekawarene, Ere Daisha, Ere Daisha is nachen. O, wordt niet. Arsanjana Ibera Latinai Iris Tada Amona Quadeneshala Fai Barach Zenej We Halal Baisha. Hello, and a very warm welcome. What you heard is intuitive sound healing to finally arrive at this very moment. To get silent, be still. And listen to what life has to offer. My name is Andreas Goldman. I'm an intuitive and a sound healer. Since 25 years, I'm traveling extensively the whole earth, helping people to come back in alignment. Today, I would love you to come with me on a journey into responsibility. It sounds crazy if I'm talking about responsibility, but it's a very important part in our life. Have you ever thought about it, that you are responsible, that your soul is responsible for experiencing this journey in your body that is called life? At one time, you have decided to get into this body, to experience your parents, your spouse, your partners, your business partners. You have decided to go into a certain profession and work your life in a certain way. And sometimes you have been distracted on this path because some other people came into your life. You made a decision that did go, I don't want to say in a wrong direction, that did go in a direction that did not help you to achieve the full potential that you carry inside of you. And because of these decisions we made that seemed right at the very moment, we started to get fractured. I, from my part, can definitely say that I experienced this a lot in my life. When I was younger, I was extremely wild. And I didn't take any responsibility. I tried to avoid it as much as I could. What happened because of this was that I'm not in my full potential and not in my full energy. If you see me looking away, I'm looking at my life in the past. And I want to ask you to do the same for a moment. How did you decide at the important points, or let's say way forks, we call it forks in Germany, when you come to a certain point in your life on your path where you need to decide, do I go left or wrong? How did you decide? And was it good? Did it help you? Have you been listening to your analytical brain that says, oh, if I go on this direction, I will win this or that, I will gain this or that. And if I go this direction, I will lose? Or have you been listening to your heart, to your consciousness, to your soul that said, stay here? It doesn't feel that alluring, but there is something in it. But you chose the other direction because there was an evaluation in your mind, in your mental mind going on that says, I will gain this. This is so important. But it wasn't. And in the end, you say, wow, why didn't I listen to my heart, to my soul, to my consciousness on a deeper level? Today I would love to go with you into the forgiveness, help you to forgive yourself for the moments that seem you have chosen wrong. They're right anyway. On a different way, in a different layer, you will realize, wow, I have learned so much out of this. So something was in it that helped me to be at the point in my life where you are at right now. But still, you don't forgive yourself. And then helps you to go into a deeper responsibility. Step into it, feel it, so that you get back into the flow of life that you are so yearning for. To do this, I would love to ask you to get into contact with yourself on a deeper level. Check how you feel. Check how your body feels. Come into this very moment, because through checking your body, you can get really into deep presence. So what are you doing right now? Are you sitting like I am? Can you feel your breath? Can you feel your spine? How erect is your spine? How much do you feel the structure in your tissues? Or do your tissues feel heavy or light? How much grounding do you feel? Do you have a connection to the soil, to Mother Earth, to the floor? And if you feel this connection building up to your body and to Mother Earth, what kind of emotion do you experience? If I feel the group, I can feel a profound sadness. Because very often we forget to be in the moment. Very often we forget that we are children of this Mother Earth. Very often we forget to be in a very deep state of present, to just enjoy, to breathe, to feel ourselves, to realize, yes, I am alive. Garadash. Erena koana parana nukurit irishavel irie shinen. And because we forget, we come into this profound, deep sadness. You're so caught up in every mental aspect. We're planning life into the smallest detail, but only to realize that we can't plan at all. But still, if you're in flow, everything falls into place as you need it. Let's go into the forgiveness of not being present, of not listening to our hearts and to our soul. Barene Haradesh. Abarne Karanena Koichichere Tala Mukuna Nestara. Efinye Yel Monant Takalai Barat Anen. Samodi Echala Jeanette Tizeren. Before you wonder what I'm doing with my voice and what language you hear, it is an expression of the solution, of the deep connection you are searching for, in 100% authenticity, me just giving out how it feels for me and how it sounds for me. I use vibration, I use movement, and a method of reflection to help you feel yourself and see yourself in authenticity on a deeper level. And because this takes away your mind from the intellect, it opens up into a space of nothing, where you can assemble yourself again, where the fractured mind, the fractured bodies, the fractured who you are is setting itself together, assembling itself. Derech adat nakuin, alejin naras avoy kere tal hum, iji bala nek, al no koal tel, fuck shen. Terel, alaman namaije hey tekaren nakumanist, alei manasesh ango fecharetenei, han manasechai ishenan, o shantech anam weche. Awan way yeshayshene kalayin ha bakhare hanna word sanchekhan arani keshete Barthalal Jinek, Irenas Tomon, Chinei, Chinei, Bay Pichirel. Oi San Deda Kish Ne Malal Karaman the Baratananji Sarai Lan Nalan Moon Belachirin. No Bigere Adach. Ibishini Kombaich Alm Pach Teishara. Karevalen Kabel Yukun Testai. Feel yourself again. Take a moment. So there is still a separation of the left and the brain, left and right brain hemisphere. Baratinanag. The intellectual mind is still trying to understand too much. Now it comes over. Feel this. It's almost like your eyes are adapting to each other and everything gets whole. Gui. And allow yourself to breathe on a deeper level. Let the breath expand into your body and into your field of energy. Realize that you are the one being. The being, without it, your life would not exist. Your point of view would not exist. You're the supreme being for your perception. And you're here as the living expression of creation to share what you perceive with all the other living beings. You are equal to anybody, to anything, to all of creation. Nothing is better, nothing is worse. You're equal. But it is but supreme in your life. And with this quality comes the need for responsibility. If you take full responsibility for being incarnated into this body, choosing your parents, your siblings, your spouse, your work. If you take the full responsibility for being the supreme leader in your life, in your perception, there comes sweetness, there comes strength, there comes power. But it shaded it. Elejima sakwanina de harinage. Irina chamanan delele chided to coit is in a ship irines. As long as you separate yourself from the responsibility of who you are and what you perceive, how you interpret life, as long as you give this responsibility away, you're not in flow. you're not in full power, not in the energy you can achieve, not in your full potential. And I want you to feel this quality. Let's do this, if you want, even physically. If you want to still stay sitting, or if you it's difficult to talk in trance sometimes. If you want to stay sitting, then imagine you step a step front. You go one step ahead into another field. It's like you're opening a door and step into another room. If you want to do this physically, you can even stand up and do a step forward and feel what this step means. It's like you step into another room. If you want to stay sitting, you're just imaginary. Open a door and step into another room. Feel how it feels now. Your breathing, your tissues, your mood, how the room around you feels, how connected you are to your environment, how deep you feel yourself into your belly, in your belly, not into your belly. How deep do you feel your energy? Feel. This is time to feel, no mental concept. Don't strive away. Stay with me. Right. You have an evaluation of the is condition. And now let's open up this space, how it feels if you go into a deeper state of responsibility, into full responsibility of your life. And if it in the beginning feels burdensome and heavy, go through the heaviness for a moment. Anjeja lärde tettenekoe ajitel smon almej alm angvareden nui sandje Abadan nabarejis ai no Hanjis Wen Changeich Hall Ebenet Ebeneam Titchmaich Arichich Ibalatalal Eri Moi Sen Chit Al Barat Noi These I need Shalal Eden Takan Mokoninest I know and now step with your mind, with your intention, with your soul, your heart into this room, space, sphere, whatever you want to call it, of responsibility, Janat, Allegian, Stedel, Awenek, Ai, Shedel, and feel how your energetic field is connecting into your environment. Jabat, Alavedene, Hi, Kuala Nanastrada, Hawe Jene Shedel, Kai Nam Bay Al Rejal Barasabain Ai Bai 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 Jabaratanesh Samakun Faral Boy Kum Faral Jenesh. And feel the silence, the energy, the connection. Don't hesitate, go deeper. Bada Yishel. Let go. Bye. Bye. Kerenen. Nishin. Allow yourself to get into this sweetness, into this flow. Bye, Shiden. Nakam Bui Irel. And feel how your body feels lightened up, free of stress and burden. Jitchere karana tokinestena. What a beautiful state of awareness. Strength, silence, and inner peace. Madai Edat Kualashation Kuadala Huane. Thank you for coming with me on this journey. Baratala te komanetishi desi ojana tolo biri kuwarat izenen jirishilel.